There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Estamos jugando Hogwarts, por favor.
The witch or wizard who
Gracias, clase.
themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
No, pensé que se iba a hacer shoot en la cabeza.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they? I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Professor.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of
Loyalty.
loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff. Del 1 al 10, ¿qué tan Hufflepuff eres, Lee? Yo quiero hacer la puerta del Door. Digo, la puerta del Griffin. La puerta del Door.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead
A
alone.
willingness. Aceptado.
Better be Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Espérame. ¿Esto está en mi cuarto? Ok, te vengo. ¿Quién? ¿Natañol? Que me ibas a aparecer. Yeah. Ujú. Um, el... Fine, yo hago steroids, no hago split. Ay, dude, steroids. Ah, no, es como... No specific days, pero es back bicep. Y si se me ocurre el mismo día, forearm. Y luego... em, chest y tricep o shoulders, depending qué día. Antes era I, pero ahora es O. Y luego... Two... Oh, yeah, yeah. Eso es, sí, a ti. Yeah. Yeah, porque todo el rato que estás haciendo back, estás haciendo bicep a veces. Y luego todo el rato que estás haciendo chest, estás haciendo tricep o shoulders. ¿Se abren las puertas? Se abren las puertas. ¡Oh! Caray, ¿cómo aterricé en mi cuarto otra vez?
Now, which way is the common room?
Tengo que aprender el abaninico. El abaninico. Me eché un pedito. Me eché un pedito. El Limeus.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
She gets older every year.
¿Qué está pasando?
I would really like someone to try it. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
You must be able to get away with anything.
The opposite, actually. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference fundamentally between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Okay, sorry.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your world.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
She gets older every year. Oh, what did I do wrong this time? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did a study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Oh, dice el niño blanco de la escuela.
It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
That girl.
Never
She
will
played
do
it away with
anything,
interest.
I'm thrilled. The professor could arrive any moment.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom. Goodness. I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
¿Ya te aburrió? No, porque a mí sí. ¿Ya te aburrió? Oh, estás como... No, está como un Bad Bunny y lo de la nada. 500 va. No te refieras, por favor.
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the...
Dilo otra vez.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll...
Revelio. Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
17. No sé, pero empecé. Hay un gatito, so. Top here. ¿Se parece a mí o no? Entonces no.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Yo también. Lo irá. No le puedo picotear. No puedo hacer massacre a los students.
Ah, good timing.
Good timing.
Perfect
Te
opportunity
dice
to
a
show
ti.
you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central Hall. Hogwarts. No. Este es nomás el castillo. Todavía falta el castillo. Ok. Spoilers. Whoa, man. Wow.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
GTA strats para ir más rápido durante cutscenes.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the heart of our King's Cross Station. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Tengo que ir a la clase.
To be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the
Viste,
supplies you
salir
lost
de
on
la
the way.
escuela para venir a la escuela.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Heckert.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade.
No sé, se me
You will
casual.
also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Ese porque lo tiene otro lenguaje. Eso
Thank you,
está.
Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least
Como
showing you
irlandés
the
o algo.
basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Y no es como un accent como de un lugar, es como el accent de Hogwarts aquí, del Potter.
I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Oh, el Figs.
Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Le pagan como $100 para decir esa
I'm
línea.
afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. You have a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Right. Ya le quedan como 15 minutos.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly.
Él sabe quién preguntó, bro.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Although unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use
Bro,
your
yo quiero
field
matar
guide.
unos
It will be
uglies y ya.
invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using
No,
it to keep up to date on your
entré como
progress.
un fifth year
Come find me in my
student.
classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments.
Both classes?
And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade.
Si nomás voy
for
a
a
una, bro.
surprise.
Oops. Friendly fire, man.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
¿Cuál suena más interesante? ¿Levioso o Asio?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Whoops. Oh, gear. Neckwear. No drip. Mis robes. Ya tiene drip. Face wear. No drip. Handwear. Drip. Headwear. Drip. Freaky drip. Nope. Me puse mis trousers. Inventorio. Beasts. Mira todo esto. Collections. Abre puertas. Abre. Oh. No te miento, tengo que cagar, bro. Te dejo que veas mi trip. Wareru, wareri. Vamos. Ya que encontré changos.
Revelio.
¿Ah?
Revelio.
Oh, my exams. Well, one of them deserves
Revelio.
more, let's see. Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
Es que escucha.
Revelio.
Oh, ¿ves esto? Se escuchaba como un ding, como lo hacía. Estaba muy intrigued. Hey, ¿qué me estás viendo, Una clase de combates, ya valieron todos, ¿no?
Is that all you've got?
Oh, Leviosa.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
Wow.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Levioso. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. Good ball. I know. first. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all of my students were this adept.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Levioso! Revelio.
Easter egg, Easter egg. Pícale aquí. Pícale ahí. Oh. No, no, no. Córrele, 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 córrele. Córrele. Vámonos, vámonos. Como si... Corre como si trae prisa, brother.
Handy resource indeed.
¿Quién está hablando? Oh.
I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean... What do you want?
Oh. Kitty.
Revelio.
Encontré a Drip. Drip. Sí. Literal sí es.
Levioso. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Levioso. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to go back to the lesson.
Revelio.
How nice.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Shut up.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
Mira, mira.
Trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a
Mira,
boot,
mira.
and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was
Mira.
Festus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack.
¿Qué?
You're all in trouble with
Necesito
Professor
asistencia aquí.
Flack.
Creo que está diciendo... No me dijo nada, pero siento que es como 3, 0 y lo que necesito para que sea 5. Y creo que es 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Unicornios 2, es 4. Uno, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No sé. ¿Y lo otro qué sería? ¿Un unicornio? Ah, mira, no tengo un unicornio. ¡Vámonos! Yep. Less than. Yeah. Yo voy a hacer un Hogwarts.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm. Accio! Possible no, not to worry. Very good. Happens to the best of us. Splendid!
Oh, se fue el gym.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly
¿Te
no
gusta mi drip?
sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Soy el Peaky Blinder.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you
Oh.
are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
¿Eso qué? Estamos jugando a Hogwarts. ¡No! No, sorry. Yeah. Tú eres de este juego ahora. Y cada vez que hago un spell... Yeah. Tengo que Tengo que hacer un sonidito de esos de delfín cada vez que hago unos spell.
That's it.
Bruh. La casa del Dor. Bro, no le puedo ganar a este estúpido.
I know everyone is watching.
Oye, tengo una idea. Sabotage. Sáquese. Wow, le di más points.
Quite impressive.
Normal.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Pues ahorita aprendí Leviosa y acá. Oh, nah, eso es que importante. Yo voy a Hogwarts. Yeah.
You are not making this easy.
Eso te pasa, Natasha ahí. No. Pero ahí es donde la cagué. Es que no, honestamente no me cabía tampoco. Como me dijeron todo last minute que no podía tomar una clase de matemática que quería. Eso no me la pude poner. Ya, lo bueno que no me han dado test, entonces no pressure aquí, por ahorita.
Excellent control there. Very good, both of you. Well done.
Yo tengo una clase que cada día nos dan extra credit para el test. Como supuestamente. ¿Eh? ¿Nomás?
Good game back there.
No por ir a la clase. Está como ok, ya voy a parar el Zoom recording porque pues hace record las lectures y nos da un problema y lo hacemos submit. Y todos sus problemas están en internet, o si no lo entiendo está en internet. Y es supuestamente hace las tests.
It's a lot to take in all at once.
Points.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world
Todo el día.
school in a new country.
Well,
Rocket League,
nice
Rocket League,
talking
Rocket
and
League.
competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk
Supersonics.
to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
El champion ya como si nada. No, y ahorita estaba bien fácil todo, no sé. Como fácil hubiéramos llegado más entonces.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere, quite unsafe really.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
No, te
I
disparo de
trust your
todo a ver qué
first
se mueve.
charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What
Por
charm is
accidente,
there
dice.
in the expected? You did well,
Dijiste, hiciste
managing
unos
to
pedos y
best
se
as
puso en
gifted
ti
a
o cómo.
student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the
Ya
match.
estás
Miss
aprendiendo.
Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
¿El Nathaniel te preocupa?
Hello there. You're the
A
new
mí no.
student, aren't you?
Revelio.
No te preocupes.
I've always said
Oh,
travel.
ya que eres un nerdo. Necesito tu asistencia aquí. Es The Witness, otra vez. Pero Harry Potter Edition. Ok, tengo, ¿estás viendo ya? Están estos dos símbolos. Este símbolo está con estas cosas. Y luego están estos. Sí, parece que sí. Nada. Gatito. Yep. Es un gato este. No, sí, no como. No.
I once flew to Ipswich to learn.
Revelio.
Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance. Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... There's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me, isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.